This is not the America that you knew. This is the new world order. Make no mistake about it. You're gonna deal with military mind games like you ain't never seen before. You're gonna see shit that you ain't never seen before. You gotta stay focused to see through the bullshit. Don't let these people lead you like a dog on a leash. You are not a horse.
These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they double tuck. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt down, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they double tuck. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt down, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. Chill. Shit. You gotta love it. Love it. The world is full of niggas scoring, ballin' on a budget. But fuck it. Shit. And am I still banging or not? I will just not discuss it. Shit. Because that's not for the public. And my destiny's written $1 million in March on a budget. Before I leave my house, I wipe down my 9 and I tuck it. Stay on guard from all this fuck shit. I live what I spit, I can trust it. You niggas is busted. Shit. On 183rd, where you find me at? I'm blocked when niggas get paid that. From a culture that's based on no facts. So if they say it's facts, we still say it's probably that. For our cars and they vids, when I go to their crib, I'm like, nigga, where's those Ferraris at? 90% this shit probably cap. 100% this shit only rap. Entertainment. Do not put so much responsibility on entertainers. As for me, I just stay in my lane. Niggas super gang banging, chain swinging, big ding ding hanging. Swinging. Fuck the words that he's saying. They just following the cadence. I am not for the complaining. It take too much energy. I need my energy combating all these frenemies. And niggas that won't see the end of me. What's a sin for them is not a sin for me. So God when I show them no sympathy. Until they show each other sympathy. Niggas empty but ain't nothing empty in me. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they double tuck. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt down, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they double tuck. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt down, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. Why niggas spending all their money living in the dark? I'm living in the days of Noah, I'm just building arcs. Water coming, water rising. Is it a shortage or is it climbing? Is it a climate or niggas wildin'? Or secret societies mixed with timing? Either way, I stay on topic. I can't worry about shit if I can't stop it. I'm just waiting on death, I was born a hostage. Surrounded by niggas born in the project. With their mama emotion and lacking logic. All the shit that I know's what they lack in college. And degrees that they giving is pathologic. I just fly in the sky like I'm half a object. Shit. It's really real, I really feel like that. I ain't gotta be gay just to feel like that. I ain't gotta stay thick and go pill a cat. I can rebuild the world and then fill it back. Niggas locked in the cage, I ain't here for that. With a minimum wage, I can't deal with scrap. How these rappers get paid, I can't build with scraps. Ain't calm building cities, I'm just super bitty. Came from hats for Leos and Billies. No response from my city. Niggas hate me, bitches plotting to get me. Hearing Glock sounds with the top down. Niggas talk shit when I'm not around. Homie, don't play that cause I'm not a clown. I always stay up cause I'm never down. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they double tuck. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt down, they gon' cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they double tuck. Keep them outside of the window, they bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt down, they gon' cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up.
Alright, y'all. Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. Now, let's get into this topic, right? D-Haven. I'm going to use this again and make this simple, right? I'm not telling the man that he doesn't have a right to speak on his life. But what I am saying is, how they say, only the real could relate, right? Only the real could relate. Your nephew, your son, come in the house, crying. Mike and Ray won't speak to me no more. the first thing my OGs would have did to me, my uncles would have did to me, you crying? You want me to give you something to cry for? Bakatao, punch dead in the chest. Am I lying? I don't understand when grown men get to get on a bullhorn, the internet, the TV, and cry me a river, oh, cry me a river, because another man don't want to be your friend anymore. I don't understand that. You're not going to make me understand that. You can't convince me to understand that. I don't. Let's keep it funky, right? Let me get it to me. With this Zulu Nation situation, Africa Bambaataa, see what a lot of y'all don't know is, and what y'all don't understand is that because of this ongoing feud of me exposing Africa Bambaataa and putting him out there for what he did to me, there's a lot of dudes I keep it all the way funky with. We will never be friends again. We may never speak to each other again. Like, you know, I could name so many people. And when I go down the line of these different people, I'm not going to sit up there and act like, yo, it don't make me feel some type of way. I don't get emotional, teary-eyed to know that some of the dudes that I grew up with, some of the dudes that I bust my hammer with, put in work with, sat outside and y'all know, I ain't got to spill everything. We're never going to see each other again. I can give you some examples. I remember, you know, Muhammad Stanley Bell, when he was in that hospital, he just had a triple bypass surgery. He was, I think, in a medical-induced coma. And I comes in the hospital room and started reciting the Quran. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. And as I start reciting prayer in Arabia, his hand started moving and his head started shaking like, yes, this dude is in a medical-induced coma. When he woke up, he asked for me because he knew he heard my voice in a deep state of coma. That's something, that's a bond that me and this man had. And because of B. Stinger, Ron Savage, he came out crying to the world, right? Crying to the world. He wanted everybody to hear his story and know his story and his pain. And then turned around a few years later, after whatever his reasons is, now he's back in the same circle, used as a pawn to discredit me. But it's not even about that. I don't even want to make this about him. I want y'all to understand. I understand how D. Haven feels as a man. You know, him and Jay don't kick it no more. But if my daughters and my sons come in my house crying because one of their friends don't want to be friends with them in school, what you think I'm going to say to them? Are you serious? Life is pain. Deal with it. People are going to come in and out of your life. Some people are going to be here from the cradle to the grave. And some people, they seasonal. They good for this season. But next season, they not going to be around. And you don't even necessarily have to have a fallout with a person for them to actually move on in life. There's so many people you'll see me in pictures with. You got Biggs from Bronx River. So Sonic Biggs, a dude that I looked up to for many, many years. I know he probably feels some type of way about me, but how could you feel some type of way about me, Biggs? When all this started and stemmed from Ron Savage. And right is right and wrong is wrong. I got to stand on my ground and principles, but I might not never speak to Biggs again, somebody I looked up to. You think that makes me feel good? If the man passed away, him being in his 60s, going towards his 70s, it's going to make me feel good not to actually even be able to go to his funeral because niggas is looking at me sideways? Bronx River went up under so much scrutiny under the umbrella of what Africa Bambaataa did. I got certain situations, like, for example, I give y'all examples all day. I'm up in my big brother Jerry house, went to go take a picture with Derek, a nigga that I was up under my whole life. Nigga passed, went on the other side and took a picture with Dyrone and his son. I said, wow, look at this. Who was Dyrone? That's the big homie that was in the room with Bambaataa, the one that Beat Stinger put out there on Frontline as the sister's boyfriend. So because me telling my story, Regardless of what happened to me, these older dudes, they don't care. Everybody picked a side. I didn't have a beef or a fallout. I'm not having beefs and fallouts with certain dudes. Matter of fact, actually I am. What about Sugar Ray? B.O.'s right-hand man. Me and his fallout came through what? Agard. Me and Agard passed away with me and him not even speaking to each other. Why? Because Sugar Ray came and said something to him. The energy changed it. Niggas started moving funny. Why? All over a predator? Am I making a world tour, going on from one platform to the next platform to the next platform, begging, crying, and acting like, yo, these niggas ain't my friends no more? You know how many stories and how many photos I could show you of dudes that, you know, you feel like, yo, this is my A1, this is my ace boom coon, or this is somebody I look up to that's never going to speak to me again and I'm never going to speak to again? Ever? Get over it. It's plain and simple. Now, if that's your marketing strategy to run around and tell the world that this man is, we used to get money together, we did this together, we did that together. Like, as a man, I don't care what nobody say. It does not come off right. When I was raised the way I was raised, how niggas say real niggas do real shit, real niggas do real things, that's not real. That's the bottom line to that. And I'm not used to niggas that call themselves gangsters moving like that. That's plain and simple. Everybody has a right to tell a story in a book. Everybody has a right to do a documentary. But to go on, your whole basis, where it all boils down to is, he's not my friend. He's not speaking to me. What? Nah. That's just not, that's just not like how I'm going to move. I'm sorry. Absolutely not. Because when I look in the mirror, just the same way I'm looking in this camera, I got to tell myself that I'm the shit. And I can't live in somebody else's shadow. And anybody out there that's watching me and watching this video, my advice to you, I know sometimes when people walk out of your life and you have fallouts with them, family members, you know how many family members I don't speak to? At one point in time, I named myself the uninvited. Niggas was throwing family functions and I'm the one that's never there. And at some point in time, I had to adapt and get used to that. Me running around and begging and crying, oh, they didn't invite me. That's not going to happen. I learned to throw my own events, my own parties. And if I'm the only one to show up, I'll tell myself I'm the shit. It is what it is, man. My advice to y'all, somebody walk up out of your life, man, let them. They ain't meant to be there. I say it again. There's a lot of dudes from Bronx River that I'm never, ever going to speak to again. And some of them not necessarily because I don't want to. It's because I see the divide there. I see the animosity there. I had a fallout with my right-hand man, Paul Smalls. Probably never going to speak to the brother again. Do that make me feel good? Hell no. That was my nigga. In my early days, blazing them hammers. Will I ever see him again? Will we ever speak to each other again? Do I get to do a world tour going around crying over it? Barcia. Me and Barcia from the streets to the strip clubs. Daydreams, Passions, Medallions, all them strip clubs, all my dudes own. And one day me and Barcia got into a big argument over Bee Stinger. And me knowing better, knowing something was wrong, and Barcia trying to tell me, nah, the nigga ain't right. Me not listening because of the principle of what Bee Stinger was supposed to stand for. But yet me and the brother not really speaking like that. Over what? Over who? Life goes on. It is what it is. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Listen, get out of your feelings. Because most of the time in life, those feelings is one-sided. You feel one way towards a person and they don't feel that way about you. I'm not into kissing nobody's ass. I'm out.